Alright. Feeling a little tired, but let's continue and do episode 4. Okay, where we left off was we started to make a bus. Um, so how do we finish from here? Okay. Oh, that's right. So we had just made iron gears, and now we want to make the red science. Okay. So 5-second crafting time. Typically, the way this is done is people make five, um, 5 factories for this, and I think that works pretty well. So I'm gonna follow that staple, that guideline. And the more you watch me build these kind of things, the more you'll see that there's a very, very obvious pattern for the way these things work. This is going to be red science. You can do since there's an odd number of machines, assemblers, and they're only going to be outputting like 1 a second, so they're not going to be outputting a lot. I might just do... Oh, I know what I could do. This fancy thing. Boom. Alright. You want to tell me why and what I did? Go ahead. Yeah, I'll wait. Here in copper. Okay, wait. Oops. Fine, you're not gonna tell me? I'll tell you in a second. You have to earn your answer. Watching me struggle to make this little splitter thingy. So I think I'm gonna do that and make like this. Wait, do I not have belts? Oh, I don't. Okay, well that's building. I'll say. I'll give you the answer. When things are output, they're output on the outer edge of the belt. So all 5 of these are going to be on the outer edge. But when it comes through here, the reason there's a splitter is because half the time it's going to go to one side of the belt, half the time it's going to go to the other, and it's going to balance itself out, basically. Like, it's going to have a full belt of red once it backs up. I don't know if there's actually any efficiency reason for doing that, other than just the belt storing more red sciences on it. And I just like the way it looks better. I can also drop these, yeah, with Z. You watch. Come under here, there they go. Get half on each side. That. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so we got red science being made. The other thing I want to do before continuing here is to automate stone. There's a couple things. Really, one, I want stone on the line. The other thing is I want to have iron on the line. So these are things that I wouldn't necessarily want if I didn't already know a little bit about how the game works. So I know that these things are going to be useful. In fact, having coal on the line might make sense. Yeah, I think it probably will. Because we want to make, like... maybe I could do coal here. Yeah, so coal can be there. And then it's going to continue on, because we might need another... We need another furnace block. or stone brick. So yeah, there's a lot of things still that we need to add. It'd be nice to get... Yeah, let me get an automation set up for... what do you call it? The things that make the things... Here we go. What are these called? Belts? Yes, belts. Okay, I'm gonna use this thing. I haven't used this yet. The reason I'm doing this so weird is because it's temporary. I'll make an iron chest, which is even bigger. See, this also needs two. Okay, that's pretty good. It's running mostly with 100% uptime almost. So then we come back and we got a bunch of belts waiting for us, so that'll be good. Also need to make sure I keep making some splitters in the meantime. The problem right now is see at the bottom left, I'm handcrafting circuits, which is not good. I mean, it's fine, but it's, you know, a waste of time. At least for the handcrafting. It's not a waste of time right now because I'm not doing anything anyway, but it's just not a good practice. Invent other things by avoiding it. So the pattern of this bus layout is four lines with 2 gaps in between, because the underground belts only go under 4. So that when I pull something from here, I go under like that. That doesn't make sense yet. It will eventually when you see us working with it for a while. All right, safety check. Pretty safe to me. Electricity check, possibly okay for now. Getting close to maybe being an upgrade. All right, so I'm going to copy this furnace block. This is going to be stone now. So it's going to look like this. So we want to have a space in between. Wait. Space in between like that. Is that enough? Or another space maybe? Another one even. It's going to come in like this. Oh, out of belts already? Yeah. There's the... And then this will be the stone. Okay. More iron, please. I know we are making red science, but we're not automating the production of it, so that could be an issue. But I really want to get this... I want to get the stone going as soon as we can, but... just don't know if we really have the resources for it right now. We don't have that many belts. Pretty low on plates, so... okay, I'll come back up. I may just need to go down and create the Some of these aren't even working. Oh, I can make these first. Almost. Just loading in the coal, basically. Maybe we can dump the rest of our coal. There we go. All right, cool. Now, let's go refill on belts and then also create a science dumping area. I'm gonna have to clear some of these trees out first for that. So pretty soon, once we have like steel up and running, I'm going to move to make a what's known as a mall, which is essentially like a little area to walk through and refill yourself with everything. So some little organizational tactic. So I can go through and top off on like, I want to have 50 underground belts. I want to have 400 belts. I want to have 50 inserters. I want to have 50 power poles, etc., etc. You just do it real quick. All right, so science. Just do this. These will go into a lab, into labs. So not super innovative. Anyway. Get the power connected. Okay, so now we can research anything that is only red. Start with optics. We'd probably make a few more, but... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop these already. I know we're gonna need way more than we've made so far, but... it's too ugly. It's too ugly to keep. Okay, one more. Now we really need to get these circuits up and running. See, if I had circuits in my inventory, I could just, like... I would be done making this already. Collecting the iron belts. Pretty happy with how this is going so far. I thought there'd be like biters all around because that first one was like literally right next to us. So part of the big reason why I want to get stone going right away is because of the freaking what you call it. Cool. You can actually shift click to build ghost paths. We already finished optics. Okay. Electronics. Cool. This is already going to allow us to get fast inserters. We can get fast inserters from red science only. So, that's pretty handy. Oh yeah, so this is stone. I'm going to try to save some belts by doing this kind of thing. Actually have plenty of belts, but still. Need some underground belts. Oh yeah, so we make lights now. I might make some lights. It'd be kind of cool looking. I don't really want to make lights until I know I'm pretty safe. Now, the other thing that's eventually coming is running out of resources. That's kind of a scary moment in the game where you realize, I'm not ready for this. This being the need to expand to other sources of resources. Sources of resources, yes. And it takes effort because usually they're far away. You either have to like belt them from really far away, or you have to make a train. Just a whole nother cumbersome step in the game. But it's actually a really fun step. I actually like that part of the game a lot. So I think I'm gonna have the stone like come down like this. It's working. So one thing I do sometimes if I have like a ton of other resource in my inventory and I want to get rid of it is I just do this kind of thing real quick. Wow, okay, that all fit in that one box. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and maybe I'll do 4. So the thing with stone is we really want both. We want stone and we want stone brick. So when I split it off to... Oh, right. This is a splitter, like that. Interesting, okay. We're improvising, but I think this works. Oh, except for it comes down onto its own factory. Well, that's annoying. Well, you heard the term spaghetti factory, right? This is why that kind of thing starts happening. Because you have this tiny solution and you're like, oh, no problem. I'll just scoot it over a little bit. No big deal. And before you know it, everything looks awful and you don't remember where everything is and where everything goes, what goes to what. And also, the belt madness has begun. Alright, so I don't even know what all these belts are anymore. So that's stone, and this is stone brick, I think. And we have iron too. Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Look at this. I'm so organized. Oh, research. Steel. Okay, this is a big one. So when we have steel going, we just need a lot of iron basically, because steel is just condensed iron. But another thing I want to do is make, probably have room for it here, a factory that's just making ammo. One, which is of course more iron. Also, the stone brick is going to be nice to have because it helps make the footpath. Wait. Oh, yeah, here it is. Um, we'll want to research landfill pretty early on too, 'cause that comes from raw stone, and it's used to fill in water. So if we get enough by the time we get over here, we can just keep going straight with the bus. Or we can always turn the bus, that's not a huge deal. You can see that the stone is not fully being used, so I'm gonna maybe add some minor drills. Let's also check the power. I think we're okay. When in doubt, you can always add more stuff, or more throughput to things. Okay, so we have the technology to do steel processing. I can't tell if we actually need more stone output or if it's just hasn't been running long enough to back up the belts, you know? Oh, wait. Here we go. Merge with an inserter. I feel like I want to expand the power just because it's like making me nervous to not have it. Also, I mean, iron. Well, let's go check on the iron. I guess we're not really using it, but we are making ammo now, and if we start the steel production, it's gonna really need it. Now, there's two ways to do steel. One is you start like another furnace column that is just making steel, so it goes like from iron to iron plate and then to steel. Another way to do it is just take the iron plate that you already have produced, peel it off, and convert it into steel. I don't really know what's better, but I do know that it takes 5 to 1 iron plate to steel plate, which is pretty rough. So in this game, there's different types of like pavement that you can make. Stone brick is the first kind. It's kind of like a cobblestone road. Eventually, you can get to concrete and smooth concrete, which is more expensive to create, but makes you run even faster. And typically, I usually just end up paving like the whole world. But you know, we'll get there. All right. What now? I think I want to go double the power system. I think I have 4 steel factories, 4 steam engines. So if I make 4 more, 2 more boilers, a couple pipes, 2 burner inserters, some power poles, should be enough to get us there. It'd be nice to make a turret. Couldn't add it to the queue, but probably have to come back down before I can get it in. Oh, good. We have fast inserters, so that's going to help because there's certain moments I remember having to do like 2 outputs and 2 inputs and stuff like that. We can replace that with just a fast inserter. Doesn't it say? Huh. What is this number? 302 degrees per second. I wonder if that is actually meaningful. I mean, you know, is it like some kind of... I just mean meaningful if the number comes out to some kind of convenient multiplier. No bugs, right? Although, we're reaching this one soon. It's also going to be good to start putting maybe a radar down at the end of the factory because this part is in the dark. This might attack, so... Burner inserter. Hear the radar going. So the other limiting factor is this pipe. What were we looking at before? Oh yeah, these things consume 60 per second. Shoot. There's no stat on the pipe? I thought there was like a stat on like how much per second it can push through. I mean, this thing's 1200 per second, so assuming 1200 can actually be pushed through this pipe, that is 1200 divided by 60, so 120 over 6. What's that? 20, right? Yeah, I think I think it is. Sorry. just fell asleep there trying to do math. Got double the electricity, so I should be happy now. 7.2 megawatts. Now, that's a little bit scary because it requires more coal, but I added 8 here, right? So I think we're good on coal for now. For the steel, I could do it right here to the left of the iron. That's one idea I have. I don't love that idea, but it is an idea. That it is. Oh, wait. How would we even do that? Yeah, we'd have to do iron. Yeah, iron and steel. They are 1-to-1, which is nice, but still 2 furnace blocks. Yeah, I guess we can do that real quick. So basically, let me copy the belts as well. Think of it like this, okay? And copy this part too. So, the way it works is that the iron comes down like this and does the normal furnace. These belts are going to be flipped, so it goes. Actually, it doesn't need to go up. No, it does. It does need to go up because it goes up and it goes out, and then it comes back around. Which I don't even know if it needs to do that. Right? It could just do this. And then the coal is just going in like normal. So, oh, we're out of something. Some more iron, real quick. So coal. There's the iron. And then this is just coal again. So it is 1-to-1, so this should work. Meaning for every 1 furnace of iron, you need 1 of steel. But we are going to need 16 furnaces, 32 inserters. We already have 16 furnaces, so I'll put those down. We're going to need some more stuff for these. Iron plate. Oh, yeah. These power poles are built. This is the actual steel output. I like this. I don't know if I've ever done a a steel furnace block quite like this, but it's simple and I like it. So, tough. I just like it, okay? You're gonna have to deal with it. This isn't needed. That's not needed either. Cool. Now, do we actually have enough iron to support all this? I don't know. Looks like we do for now. We'll just be ramping up things as we have the demand for it. And get the steel all the way down. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we're gonna need. We already have like 9 different things. So there's always tools to clear out stuff in this game. There's landfill to clear out the water. There is cliff. What are they called? Cliff explosions? Cliff explosives, I believe, are they called? Which clear out cliffs. Essentially dynamite. Alright, look at this organization. And look at all of these. This ammo. Alright, how are we gonna protect ourselves? And we need a radar too, right? Yep. So this is a great example, right? This thing isn't working very often because it can't insert the iron plates fast enough. So this is the kind of thing that would benefit from a fast inserter. Now this machine is pretty much always working. The same thing was true over here on the these iron gear factories. It's backed up right now, so you can't really tell, but it does need it. We're gonna need more walls. Preparing for war down here. See, so they're coming in from the right. I feel like I might even want to put some down here at the maybe down here at the stone miners. We don't really have the ammo for it yet, though. Well, we have 200 in our hand. Nice to have a second one, though. Okay. I thought I had more. Pretty much a full 200. 200. Okay, so that's going to keep exploring for us. I'll keep some turrets in my inventory just to have them. Trying to keep like 100 iron in my bag at all times. Okay. Sweet. I feel like we're flying through this game. I remember that's one thing I like about this game is you can get pretty far into like a factory creation and an organized setup within like an hour or two or three or four. Um, Satisfactory, on the other hand, man, that takes like maybe 20 hours before you feel like you're in this organized of a place. So it's just different. It's different experiences, you know. But yeah, I think it's going well. I can already kind of feel us potentially having an iron shortage, maybe. Because we're making so much ammo. But it's not really an iron shortage, it is a furnace block shortage. So maybe before I end, I will add to this. Assuming I even have all the materials to do this. No, not created yet. Notice how we're still using this reserve of copper plate that I've had in here for a while. I haven't really added any copper plate to my inventory in a very long time. I feel like I did that very fast, and I'm not sure that I actually finished, but I guess I did. All right, cool. We got a good factory. We got somewhat reasonable defenses in place. We got a new radar. Feeling good. By the way, have you noticed how long this is taking? These things always take way longer than the others. Oh, you know what? I've been reading this wrong. That's why I was confused earlier. Like this says for 5 seconds, you need 150 of them. I was thinking it meant you need 5 of them. It's telling you how long it takes to craft one piece of it. Oh man, these are both going to be good. But it's just time, so we just need to make more labs. So we could maybe make 8 labs, and then I'll end after finishing that. 3, 4, 8 total. Make 4 new ones. To do that, we need some more belts. See how we're starved for iron belts already? It's gonna be, look, it's gonna even be, yeah, it's gonna be a shortage even on the miner drills too. So this iron belt is not fully getting used by the furnaces. Uh-huh. Yep. That's how the scheme works. So it's every time you like expand your factory, it creates a lot more problems you didn't know you had. Like all of a sudden we don't have enough iron now. So awesome. Sweet. All right, cool. Well, we'll pick this up next time. And I guess the next goal is green science. We can get green science, then we can move toward oil and all that kind of stuff. I guess I'll probably do a mall before the green science. Maybe the mall would be next. But that's our show. See you next time.